Is a monster storm, no matter what you call it.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking about the last five. If I have this correct, I have to look it up to make sure. But the last five Category 5 hurricanes, you've got Wilma, Rita, Katrina, Irma, and now Maria.
Yeah.
So all female name. It doesn't matter what they call them. Sometimes you go all the way through the alphabet, then you get to alpha and beta. We had that happen a couple of years ago.
I think that's kind of cool. I kind of like it when they're just sort of storms, you know, without putting names on them.
I love that we have names because currently, right now, we have two of them in there. So you can't just say the hurricane in the Atlantic, because right now there's two. That's why we name these storms, so that we know which storms we're talking about. Right now, we're going to start talking with Hurricane Jose, which is just off our coastline. Again, if you live over towards the Annapolis area, maybe you got a place along the water there. You're looking at some shower activity. You're looking at some wind as well. Well, let's say breezy conditions and a lot more cloud cover than you are in places like the mountains and back towards parts of Northern Virginia and from D.C. really back to the west. You can see that cloud shield going all the way out hundreds of miles into the Atlantic. The center of this storm, actually about 200 miles just to the east of Ocean City right now. I showed you what's happening around Bethany. High tide is going to be tonight. They're going to go through some big time problems there, all up and down the East Coast. 5 to 15-foot waves around parts of Long Island, right on down towards parts of New Jersey, and then down towards our area, 6 to 9-foot waves down around that region. You can see where the rain is moving into parts of southern Maryland right now. That is from Hurricane Jose. The storm system will continue to move up, move out of the region, but it's not going anywhere quickly. Again, it's going to stay just off our coast for days. Then we look at Maria. Here's the latest on Maria, making its way through here. The strongest winds are very close to the center. That's why the center is so devastating. Where, yeah, they're getting some big-time winds around St. Kitts. Right now around the St. Croix, already up to 60-mile-an-hour winds there. But the center, that's where you have those 165-mile-an-hour winds, and it's moving right towards St. Croix, right towards Puerto Rico, with more on the track of where this storm is going to go and more on where it may hit over the next day or so. We go back over to Lauren in the Storm Center.
Yeah, St. Croix is the U.S. Virgin Islands. We're going to continue to see a lot of winds from that. Right now, estimates from our area, from our data right now, let me step out, 74 miles away from St. Croix. And let's see if we can do the same thing coming into Puerto Rico right now, because it's still about 100 miles, just a little about 144 miles away from Puerto Rico at this point. And it is headed right to the area. As Doug was saying, the strongest winds are right in this tightly knitted eye right there. They're going out 16 to about 28 miles. And again, they're headed right towards St. Croix and then right towards Puerto Rico. In fact, it is headed to the southeastern portion of Puerto Rico. About 56,000 people live in this side. But the strongest part of the hurricane is that northeast quadrant. So again, San Juan is really going to get hit, and they're going to get hard with a Category 5, eventually downgraded as it wants to go across land to a Category 4 hurricane. But densely populated area, 3.5 million people live in Puerto Rico, and it's only about 35,000 square miles. So again, a lot of strong winds will be moving across that area, and we'll time it out for you. Again, it should be at St. Croix by tonight, and they are going to see winds in excess of over 160 miles an hour, especially once right around that eye wall. But then for Puerto Rico, right now they're seeing winds up to about 50 miles an hour, and then we get into Wednesday, we'll have wind gusts up to about 125 to 160 as it moves across Puerto Rico, and some rain. Of course, as we know, we're going to see a lot of rain out of this, over 20 inches in some spots. And hurricane season doesn't end until November 30th, so 2.5 months left of hurricane season in the Atlantic.
Yeah, that's right. And also Puerto Rico, a mountainous country as well. So a lot of mudslides there, a lot of flash floods expected over the next couple of days. We have Jose and Maria both on our map. Now, I don't think Maria is going to hit us, but Maria could actually help steer Jose into our region in the middle of next week. But until then, enjoy the great weather. 88 degrees, the warmest temperature we've seen all month, both Wednesday and Thursday. The first day of fall on Friday, but it's not going to feel like that. We stay in the mid to upper 80s, well above average all the way through the weekend.
All right, thank you, Doug. We are back here at Debate Central in Fairfax County, Capital One's world headquarters. Both candidates in the House. The place is filling up, folks. We're a little more than an hour away now. Over the next 49 days, get ready. You are about to be bombarded with campaign commercials from both campaigns. So we want to put up some figures, some money, because as we know, to get commercial time in this market and all over the Commonwealth, you got to have money. So here's where things stand right now. Democrat Lieutenant Governor Ralph Northam, almost a double edge, or a little more than 5.